Hey, it's Rexy. I'm Carl. It's episode 7 of Delicious in Dungeon. So last time we left off, they ate ghost ice cream.
Yeah.
Well, they ate ice cream that was used to destroy ghosts.
Yeah, and then they...
Wait, no, it wasn't.
No, that was the episode before,
yeah,
right?
And then afterwards, they had a meal of mimicry.
Yeah, they had
they had mimics.
Yes.
But what were the two parts of that episode? It was mimic, eating, and something
the
else.
painting.
And the painting.
Yes.
That
Time
probably-
wasting.
I think that painting is going to have to do with like the through story for this whole show.
Maybe.
Because it's like a whole dining
Delgado.
hall. It's probably the last king.
Yeah.
Probably.
Delgado.
Delgado.
And he was a pleasant king.
There's
Something happened.
a lot of people there that they could expand on.
And a maybe imp.
Yeah, we've got that. Also the poisoning, which there was no resolution for.
Right,
that
we
was
don't
about.
know. Somebody
Yes.
just poisoned his father for
Yes.
some reason. And then he gets coronated the next time.
What if Delgal isn't actually a good person? What if he's actually
He
a
actually poisoned his
really
father?
terrible person? But he's put up this guise of like a really noble king all this time. But he's actually a psychopath.
I mean, I could go for that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things that it could go with there.
Yeah.
Maybe the imp was just a red herring. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally. This is about food as well. It's a red herring. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for being here. Guys, if you like it, time, please like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to uncover this anything else I would do, Patreon is there in the description. But also, this is an extra week ahead because of the Christmas week coming up, so that's why we're not reading any comments, and that's why we may seem a little disjointed if you've told us something that corrected something that we got wrong. But either way, thank you very much. See you discussion.
What is him? Oh, we're going back to them.
Wait, they weren't dead?
They revived him.
No, he said this one isn't dead, so I think the rest are dead.
Yeah, but
Somebody in the shadows.
nobody noticed.
Oh, they're gonna think they got looted.
Oh, so they didn't even realize what happened.
Yeah. Quick poisoning.
They know the treasure bugs.
あんたらはここで一列
Oh,
に
I
並ん
think
で
I think they stole the rest of what the treasure bugs didn't
取っ
steal.
た連中がいたんだろ
髪の毛
Oh no, they're gonna.
霊よけの魔術だわ
Oh.
誰かが接触したのは確かなようね
Oh, they're gonna track him down. Give me back our jewels. A tall man.
I told Elf
Half
Man.
foot. A dwarf. Oh.
そいつらここで飯
And
食
they
っ
ate. They ate.
Oh my
た
gosh.
待てよ事前じゃねえぞ
Wow.
Gotta pay for being revived.
ないぞ
なぜ隠す必要が
Yeah.
何死体は多い方がありがたい
Oh, they want them to keep dying. Okay.
そろそろ髪洗いたいな
Did you say crop it?
おひげ洗いた
I
いでし
think
ょ
so. I was like,
It's not
His eyes.
毛髪は魔術的にも大切なもの
I thought it was love.
そんなひげだと私の補助魔法が効かないかも
それはありがたい
そうだ
That would be great.
私いい石鹸持ってんだあれないぞあそっかあの時
Oh, they lost all their things.
高かったのに行くか
You're just realizing.
近
Like
い
a
よ
week.
Fourth basement floor.
魔力を含んだ水はほのかに発光してい
That's
て
pretty.
遥か水底に見える
Take some.
城下町が幻のように揺らいでいるこの周辺で釣りをしたり罠をかけたり
Oh, we
そ
can
の
fish.
程度だな
Oh, okay.
お前たちはどうやってこの先に
魔法の出番これをこうやって
Can you fly?
やった
Cool.
水上を歩いてくってわけ
Is touching in the water, maybe?
縄引っ掛けて引っ張ろうぜ
Oh, he's scared of water.
俺が抑えている鎧だ鎧の水上を当てるにはこれしかない
Actual tantrum.
人は安易な道へたやすく落ち錆びるのは一瞬だが研ぎ直すには長
Oh,
い
just because it's too easy.
ほら大したことないでしょわかんないな何がそんな
Yeah,
に
he does seem to hate
嫌なのか
men.
Seriously.
He's seen something interesting.
案外気に入るかもしれないよ
Wait, why didn't it work on him?
Cause dwarf?
これか
It's his hair. That's what she was saying. It doesn't work if you're too
いろんな魔
dirty.
物の油や血が染み込んでる
Cool.
これは水洗いでは
必要ない
Oh, okay, so they'll walk across and he'll go on his own.
船作る気
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Get in the pot.
何か素晴らしい考えがあるに違いない。
Swim?
なんだその全幅の信頼は。
見ておれ。
There's somebody that lives in there?
Is coming, I see.
It's
Oh
a,
my
it's a
goodness!
silly, what's it called? Selkie?
A Selkie? The heck's a Selkie?
Kelpie, there we go.
大丈夫じゃ。害はない。
Not entirely, but okay.
A mer horse?
以前からこいつで湖を渡れないか考え
It
てい
knows
た。
it.
So they're
ミ
friends.
ミックの殻を使ってうまく誘導できないだろうか。
そんなの
俺は反対だ。そいつの内臓で浮き袋を作る方がまだ有用だ
Get
と
away
思
from the
う。
horse.
He wants to eat it. He just wants to eat it.
ケルピーは人を油断させ水中に引き込む。
Yeah. That's what I meant by not entirely harmless.
アンヌとはゴーレム同様長い付き合いだ。お前よりもよほ
Maybe
ど
like
よく
tries to kill him and just can't.
なぜみんな哺乳類に甘いんだ。人食い植物の栽培には反対するくせに。
それなぜだか本当にわからない。
Psycho.
行くぞ
He really is.
アンヌ
Alright, guys, let's go. Yep.
But he's done it before, so.
Well, he said he's been wondering for a while.
He's not tried it. Yeah.
Yeah, it does that.
アンヌ
How could you? Oh, no, that's the.
やめろアンヌ
Come on, go back to us.
ダイオス
Oh, we have to kill Anne.
許せアンヌ
Poor Senshi.
嘘ダメだって
Well, now we get to eat kelpie.
背中に乗るのを待っていたと襲うことならいつでもできただろう。
さあ、魔物の考えることはよくわからないから。
さっぱりわからん。
Heartbroken.
あ、寒いでしょ今
First time he's been sad.
ちょ
I'm gonna eat this thing.
こんなに可愛がってたのに食べるの
Food is food.
Food is
信じられ
food.
ないどうして
手伝おうか。
いや、わし一人でやる。
Oh, so he does feel it.
She was my dog.
ねえ脂身の部分少しもらってもいいかな
Oh, soap.
どういう風の吹き回しだ。
ちょっとね
Maybe he'll use the soap if it.
It's, yeah. Make it from scratch. Yeah.
何しに来てんだよ。
She looks so disturbed.
あそこに何か浮かんでる。人間だったらまずい。見に行こ
嫌だな。
Oh my gosh. These
う。
people.
なんだ
those people?
この白いの。
Oh, is it them again?
中身が漏れてんだな。
お、持ち主。
It is them! Dying.
どうした？
この顔どこかで見覚えないか。
Have we seen him before?
How did we get past him
この
again?
コボルトは知って
I
る。
was like, oh, the
しか
kobold I
災害
know.
で倒れてたな。
なんで先回りされてんだ。
Yeah. Maybe it's a trick.
Oh,
Another kelpie? What is that?
人魚と相打ち。
Mermaid.
Kill each other.
気の毒。
Oh no, it's not dead.
シルジャック。シル。
oh no.
Wrap him.
シル。
Ooh. Oh, there
Sirens.
they are.
They might be edible.
Oh no.
Jill looks so embarrassed behind there.
I don't know.
They ran away.
また最後まで。
I thought they were coming for him.
覚覚えたのに。
That's actually their song. Interrupting this to remind you guys that Patreon down below allows you to see these episodes uncut or weeks ahead. Check it out down below.
散らばった麦がもったいないな。
They're gonna take their grain.
It's like, oh no, they did it again and took our grains this time.
マルシルが喜ぶだろう。
マルシルがかわいそうだ。
No.
何も言ってない。
人形には手を出さない
Did you hear the song?
It's a demi-human. We can't eat demi-humans.
アシン。人魚には種類があって、
Don't do
哺乳類と魚類のがい
Do
る。
it.
分類的には牛や豚より人から遠いという。
Stop it.
して巨人がダメな理由は。
物的に
He's gonna be like, why can we eat animals but not humans?
気分か。
まだやってるよ。
腹も減っ
I
た
feel
し
like
食
we
事で
already
も
knew
作ってお
this,
こうか。
though.
Yeah.
He has a problem.
ほぐしたミミックの実と水草を入れ。
ちょっと待て。それ魚人の頭に生えてたやつ
He's
だろ。
eating his hair.
そうだけどこれは完全にただの植物だ。これでも気分的にダメなのか。
分かった分かった。好きにしろ。
No, no.
何か判断を誤ったような気がする。
よーしできたぞ。
Porridge with scattered barley. He has
マ
an
ルシル
issue.
戦士昼食にしよう。
麦なんかどこで手に入れたの？
He stole it
そ
from
こで
some
死ん
dead
でた
people.
冒険者のを拾った。
何やってんの？
そうだよな。
作ったものは仕方ないけど。いただきま
He's disappointed.
す。なんかプキプキするね。なんだろう
That's
こ
the
れ。
barley.
魚卵化の水草についてたんじゃないか
Caviar.
美味しいね。
Oh.
そうだろうそうだろう。入れてみてよかった。
ちょっと来い。あれ魚人の卵だろ。
Oh.
どうしたの？
マルシル。それ
We're having an ethical crisis, is what's happening.
We ate
Oishi.
demi-human. We ate demi-human. Demi-human
Caviar.
eggs.
戦士。ケルピーの油で石鹸を作ったの。ケルピーの油は紙油に調合されてて、服とか食器にも使えるから。
使いたい
Don't know what
苦
that is.
労して作ったものなのだろう
Curing, basically.
Oh, they're becoming friends.
Wash his beard. So silky.
It's a triangle.
She's bringing his beard.
It's so fluffy.
There you go.
Yay.
これで一緒に先へ進めるな。
水上を歩くのはなかなか気持ちがいい
Glad you
ものだ
learned.
What a bonding moment.
ありがとうマルシル
See. Oh, here we go.
Is that that's them again.
And that's we.
Wait.
Flying
They're just
fish.
fighting stuff.
私が一掃する。
Ecosystem.
やめろと言ったのに水中を爆破するのは殺しすぎる減れば迷宮の生態系に影響を及ぼすだろうやるなら一匹一匹狙え
Dynamite fishing.
そういえば中型の魔物が普段より少ないような。
田魚自体はいつもより多いくらいだよ。心配することないんじゃない？
食えなくなったらどうする
魔物の生態系守って死にたくないよ。
They're watching them.
Kraken!
もっと生態系のことを考えろと
Get us out of here.
They're running.
He's bouncing away.
Is he gonna see them?
戦士
He's
何
awesome.
か近づいてくる
Get out of the water.
嘘でしょ。
Now that you can eat.
Oh my gosh!
イカいやタコか
クラーケンだ。
Kraken.
かっこいい。
It's so cool.
どうする。下手に動くとやられるぞ。
俺たちで引きつけよう。頼んだぞマルシル。
また魔法か
安心してよ。これは当てるから。
来た。
ここ。
Nothing. Yeah, it ain't dead.
全然答えてない。
Cho-chug. Oh!
Is it playing? Oh. Never mind, it's not playing.
マルシルもう一度魔法を頼む
あんな大きいの連発は無理だよ。
違うこれでいいイカとタコならさばいたことはある
Oh, so we know where to strike it.
危ないマルシル。
Octopuses and squids are different things.
Karate chop to the forehead. That's all I
で
know.
しょ。
Now I can't go under.
Yeah.
Oh!
イカタコを締めるときは
Just let it drop.
目と目の間
Why is that gross?
That's gonna feed the ecosystem
That's gonna, yeah.
for a while.
どうやらこいつが中型の魔物を食い荒らしていたよう
He's
だ
Bro,
like,
it was what was eating all the medium size.
イカやタコってうまいのか
え、嘘、食べたことないの？
He hasn't tried a
Calamari.
normal food.
Right? That's unusual.
that's very unusual.
今じゃダメなのか
Yeah. Yeah.
うわー変なの
Wow, we just took one
どうや
little
って食え
piece.
ばいい
Yes.
とりあえず塩を振ってみるか。
あ
Not unsalted and uncooked.
なんと
ひどいえぐいが口の中がジリジリするマルシルはこれをあらゆる料理で食うと
違う違う、変な誤解はやめろ。
Ew. Parasite?
Worms. Ew, it has worms.
Do not eat.
No! There is something wrong with him. He doesn't like normal foods. But monster is totally fine.
Yeah.
生物に寄生虫はつきもの。
Yes.
そしてその多くは料理にも紛れ込む。
Yeah, we just don't talk about it.
じゃあこれも料理すれ
Yeah, he
ば
wants to
食べられる
cook
な
I mean, so eager.
そういう考え方もあるな。
I don't wanna. Please, not the parasite.
Come on, some worms. Dude. Never
I
had
like
a
how we
worm.
were like, they didn't do a really bug-looking bug because bugs are just too far. Here we are eating a bug.
It's a very fishy bug.
It looks like a fish, yeah.
Because it's more like
タレを
eel.
つけて
Yeah,
焼い
this
てみ
isn't
'Lamprey.
a
る
worm.
か。
It's like a lamprey. Yeah.
Yeah.
一丁前にいい匂いして腹が立
Don't.
It's raw.
There's something wrong
Okay,
with
so the
him.
show is trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
うまい少しぬめりもあるけど肉厚だな
Or did he feed it to his sword, maybe?
Oh, right.
これはイカやタコよりうまいんじゃないか
No, you didn't cook
つ。そ
it.
んなことないよ、多分。
でもこれだってどう調理してもうまそうだぞ生でかじったけど癖がなかったし、
ちょっと生で食べたの？
魚がクラーケン食っ
They're
てる
eating
ぞ
the kraken.
これで中型の魔物の数も徐々に戻るだろう。
That's because you ate it
どうした
raw.
の？大丈夫？
これはやはりの
Now you have parasites.
ライオス。お前巨大寄生虫の中にいた寄生虫に当たった
Because he
な。
ate it uncooked.
普通の魚にもよくつくやつだ。
Yeah.
人間には寄生せんが
What's it called, like
胃に穴を
trichinosis?
開けるので非常に辛い。まあ
Make a hole in your
虫が死ぬ
stomach.
のを待つしかないの。
先に俺が死ぬ
時々回復魔法をかけてやったら
しかしなるほど。魚人が葉魚を食い、ダライオスの胃壁に
Now
さら
the
にその
parasite
寄
eats
生虫が穴を開ける。
Circle of
少々踊っていたな。最初から迷宮の輪の中に。
Yeah.
So deserved.
体の内側を刃物で刻まれるような痛みは一晩中続き
All night.
Oh,
この先二度と寄生虫を生食しないことを誓っ
a
た
parasitic worm raw.
Right?
He qualified it.
Discussion.
Discussion.
So that was interesting.
Uh-huh.
I think we got a lot more hints about Laos.
Yes. Something is definitely up with him.
Like you pointed out, the octopus, which is the most normal thing to maybe even eat raw. Not
He's
only
never had it.
He wasn't even curious about eating it.
No.
Yeah.
He was repulsed by the idea of eating it.
Yeah.
But then the worm, he was like, let's cook
Oh my
this. man,
gosh.
cook this.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, and
And he even wants to eat demi-humans. They're
Yes.
like, we draw the line at demi-humans, and he's like,
he was like, yeah, sure,
I'm
I
gonna
won't
get-
eat
gonna get
demi-humans,
eggs.
but
Yeah.
maybe, but it's like eating a cow. It's
Yeah.
like no,
No.
He's gonna keep like
Yeah,
inching
inching
towards
in.
the line.
Yeah.
This is like a psychopath, you know, and they're inching closer towards their first kill. You know what I mean? It's like, stop it. There's no return.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even in our world, there's just some things that are, even if they're not human, they've got traits or characteristics that put me off. Gorillas, monkeys, they're too smart.
Yes.
I could never eat them.
Couldn't eat them.
Yeah.
Not only are they too smart, their body is built very similar to a human.
Yes.
I'm not eating monkey abs.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also saw that with the original team that they saved They died again.
They're
just bad.
Yeah, and they're gonna get revived again. They're gonna run out of money before they make it out of here.
What's interesting is that they apparently know a quicker route.
Yes, to get down here.
Yeah, because they got in front
They're
of
gonna intercept them or something.
They got in front of our group the first time as well, even though it seems like they set out
before
after.
Like a full day after.
Yeah.
So this guy, the girl is very confident in him. Number one, saying that he's gonna be the one to defeat the great magician guy.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's because he does have good skills and they know their way around the dungeon, but they're just naive when it comes to the monsters.
I think it's pointing out the difference between having a senshi and not having a senshi. Because senshi saved them a few times.
That's true.
Just from knowledge.
Yeah.
Not to mention having a full garden down here.
Yeah, yeah, being able to eat. That's true. Because they were supposed to be leaving with the amount of food that they had prepared.
It reminds me a little bit of, you guys never saw it, but in Konosuba there's this he's not the main character of the world. Like, he's got decent powers, but there's another character who's very isekai protagonist, and everything about him is like, this guy is supposed to be like the chosen one, but he gets dusted every time you see him. But off screen, people are talking about him, how amazing he is. He does great things, but whenever he shows up, he just gets destroyed in the most dumb way possible. Just like, remind me of these guys. Like, this kid with his bright eyes and his skill everyone talks about, we know he's supposed to be like the best, the chosen one, but he'll just always be dead. I'm wondering if that's what we're going.
Maybe it's like the curse of our show. Once the shows intersect, his powers get nullified.
And also, he was not dead. He was paralyzed.
Yes, he was just paralyzed compared to everybody else.
That sucks.
Oh yeah. Although he was at least unconscious.
He had to have been, because he didn't know that people were there. Just like, they took our money.
Yeah, and it seems like I don't remember, but did they not have a mage? Because nobody knew why they had
the girl
hair.
did.
The girl was the mage.
She did say.
Yeah.
She said somebody put a ghost warding spell on us.
She said the gold hair wards off ghosts.
But then why were they going after them like they took their stuff?
Their jewels, remember?
Yeah.
They don't realize that the treasure box took them out.
They didn't hear the guy say
no,
treasure
he
books.
said it in
he
quiet.
kept it secret on purpose.
On purpose, because he
Alright.
wants them to die again so he can get more money to revive them. Because they're noobs.
Yeah, for them, they probably just got robbed of a fortune.
Yeah.
A big fortune. Well, I guess actually they also did throw real money.
Yeah,
down,
there
but
was some real
there was
some.
real money.
There was. Also thrown in the mix there,
Yes.
there was grain scattered.
Yes, their own grain. They brought grain.
Yeah, so and they also had the walk on water spell, notice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they were on there.
I think the girls are mage.
Yeah, for sure. And why did they have grain? That's what I couldn't understand. Like, were
It's
they
just
trying
a
to
cereal.
fish?
No, to eat.
Yeah, because they brought their own food.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
they were talking about before, like the very first time we saw them, that they would bring in like very basic rations. I think
Right.
grains are just a very basic thing to eat. You can make
I know,
porridge out
but
of
why
it.
was it scattered?
It just fell down and spilled, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
But a little bit of lore with the gold hair just makes it. I think like maybe this world, elves are more magically inclined if their hair itself is just naturally good at warding off.
Oh no,
ghosts.
I think she put a spell on it.
On the hair itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I think because it was connected to her, it's like, because it's the same thing where Sen she couldn't put her support magic on him,
Right, right.
because his hair was dirty. It's so funny.
When you say it out loud.
It's just like,
I like that.
I need to wash my hair so my magic can work better.
I have to be clean. And we also met the KELPIIIIE.
Kelpie.
I was so surprised. I was like, oh, I actually know this lore, but I couldn't figure out the name fast enough.
Where do you know it from?
I know it from Unlucky is as lucky, unlucky B.
Unlucky Bee.
It's a webtoon, and they had a Kelpie in there, and he can transform into a person, and he's like, I'm so beautiful, but then he keeps trying to eat people, but it doesn't work out.
But it's similar like this, like tries to get near the water.
Yes, well, he pretends to be helpful, you hop on him to like get you over the water, and then it dives down and eats you.
Brutal. I actually really felt for Senshi.
Yeah,
because he was
It's the first time he tried.
yeah,
It's a good thing they were here because he would have died.
he would have
He would
died.
have actually died.
Yes.
So I mean, Senshi, I'm trying to think of like where they're trying to go with this. Like, is it just another example of he sees monsters as not necessarily people, but he sees the reasons that they're in the world, and so he tries to preserve it in a way. So he's bad about losing this thing that's sentient in a way, or is it that he's a very trusting person at the very beginning, and maybe part of his story or his background, maybe he got betrayed by something else at some point in time.
Yeah, maybe. I think that it could lean towards that, where he's just very trusting, and he kind of much like he eat like a real hunter. They
Yeah.
kind of have respect for the things they hunt.
Yeah.
So they're not just like killing for trophies. They're more like, I'm killing to eat, and I appreciate the beauty of this animal.
Yeah.
So he's like, this could have been my friend. And that's why he was talking about the whole ecosystem and Marcel killing with the explosion, which is a thing people dynamite fishing, which killed a lot of. It's the same idea, right? So
Yeah.
he's like, you need to preserve the ecosystem. But then in the end, he was like, we're also a part of the ecosystem. That's the parasite eats.
The fact he only just now registers this.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Yeah. But I wonder if maybe theory for the castle. What if the whole castle was like full of people, but then the sorcerer changed all of the people into
monsters? Yes.
And then maybe that's why he knows it's Anne.
Well,
he named it.
Anne.
He said he named it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still a cool idea.
If he maybe knew it was Anne before, maybe it behaved like an Anne he knew.
No,
Maybe it's that
I
girl
feel like he would
who
have
keeps
mentioned
like
that.
serving food and
I'm gonna like
for Delgado.
ignore that last part of your theory, but because I like the first part. Your first part that the people were turned into monsters, and then we find out we've been eating people, and then we'll be terrified because we're like, draw the line at demi-human. It's too late. We're already eating people.
My question is, I mean, I think there's some weight to that because why are there so many monsters in somewhere that should have been populated with people?
Right. Unless it was the magician who did that, like to protect himself.
Yeah, floor after floor of traps to seal yourself in with your king. Why would you do that? Unless it's like this is all actually just a shield, and underneath there's a whole ecosystem of a kingdom.
Yes.
Somewhere down there.
Yeah. Just like a moat, basically. A giant
A
moat.
moat of monsters.
Underneath the water, it was like you could see like a whole city down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought it was just covered in water.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be either.
Yeah, they said something about like you can see a reflection of an ancient city, but it looked like it's actually there. It's not
Yes.
just a reflection. Like you're looking into it and seeing something that's not there.
Yeah.
At least that's what I thought they meant it originally. Maybe
Yeah.
that is what they meant.
Maybe Anne was gonna drag him down to the city.
No, she
No,
turned
she-
around.
She was
stopped.
gonna eat him. Yeah, I know.
And then bring it to the
Cook him up underneath there.
And then I think we talked about it a little bit, but Laos is definitely weird. Something
Yes,
going on
it
with him.
Feel? Question mark.
Yeah, what was that about? What was he referring?
He was Chilchuck was like that would. We're not eating any demi-humans. That would feel really weird, basically. And he was like, "Feel."
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it's like that's definitely weird. Like, what do you
I didn't
mean?
catch that.
That is weird. Like, do you not feel, Laos?
And then when he was asking, "Isn't the seaweed fine? Isn't it fine?" And then Chilchuck was like, "Yeah, I guess that's fine." He was like, you signed off on it." He's basically using him as a moral compass.
Yeah.
To like figure out what's right and what's not, because he doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking, like, as we were talking about how weird he is there a D&D monster that can pretend to be human to the point where it thinks it's human? Because Laos says, I'm starting to wonder if he's like a monster or something.
Yeah, with fake human memories.
Why does he feel the need to protect this egg thing from a mollusk? Like, there's no reason he didn't even want to eat it.
No.
He just took it to save it.
Yeah.
And even in the when they're imagining, the whole colony gathers around and they all celebrate.
That was him.
He was in there.
Yeah.
You know? And also, I mean, they show moments where he's just genuinely impressed by monsters being cool, so it could just be that.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's not.
I think there's more to it.
There's more to it.
And the one person who we need to tell us whether he's always been like this
It's
or not
Fallen.
is in a dragon's stomach.
Yes.
Imagine she gets out there and she's like, "Who are you?"
Yeah. You're not my brother.
Are you?
That
My
would
brother.
freak me out so much.
Actually, her brother has been like down there, like passed out for the longest time. No, he's dead, and he needs to be revived.
And we see the body of Laos, and
And this is a fake Laos.
Laos.
Oh my gosh.
But also the Kraken, that whole Kraken being eaten by little things reminded me of, like whale falls.
Yeah.
Yeah, and how for years they'll feed the ecosystem and things will come and set up colonies eating the whale. So it's just interesting to me.
Well,
Yeah. It did make me sad. Like, I know it's like it was gonna kill them, but it made me sad to see it die. Because I've always, when I see giant squids And octopus is just like
It
when they
worked
show the
so hard
pictures-
to get here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and they lived so long to get that big. It just
Yeah.
makes me feel sad when I see them die.
Yeah. There's something about giant things in general. When they die, it feels like
Yeah.
almost there's never going to be something quite like that.
Yeah.
You know,
Sad.
there's a whale, I think, that's off the coast of Greenland. Last time I read, it was something over maybe 200 years old. It might be older. I wanted to say 400 initially, but I was like, that's crazy old. It must be younger than that. But it's something centuries old that was there like when the pilgrims were coming over.
Oh,
And it's
wow.
blind and it still goes around in the same area.
Wow.
Insanely old. Yeah.
That's really cool. I'm surprised that's not more,
Well,
touristed. It's like, come see the path where our ancient whale
Whale shark.
well,
Whale shark.
circles around.
well, we're in the era where there's a lot more protections, like people writing bills and stuff. So like you keep them away. Take care of Bessie.
But, yeah. Anything else?
That is it. Yes. Why you eating stuff raw, Laos?
Yes, cook your fish well. So, guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like it, time. Please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see Uncovered This, anything else that we do, or 2 weeks ahead for things like this, Pocket Diaries, or even Windbreaker, the Patreon is there in the description. But either way, thank you guys very much for being here, and we'll see you in the city. Bye-bye.
Bye.
New year, new year, new year, new year.
Special thanks to our patrons: INFJ Tyrone, Sal Inger, Deli, Alharion, Jr., Muffinesta, Brandon, CVBN, Eric Wang, Root, Jamal Wilson, Ray, Wills Willy Wills, Alexander Dees, Ruben Philimau, Skellion, Fufu, Emlika, and Bobby N.